Hey folks, are you ready to trade laughs for validation?
I had something really funny to say, but it was way too serious, Jared. You're a bastard.
Hello, everybody. I cannot wait to hear your positive reinforcement in the comments.
Yeah, positive reinforcement all day.
Does no one remember how technology works?
Yeah.
Hey, Good Friday's about to get a whole lot better.
Good evening, everybody. I am Jared, and I am going to be your host tonight, you lucky little so-and-sos. Thank you for showing up to the show tonight. You are a great looking audience tonight. I've got to say, I appreciate the efforts you all made to be looking good. I know I do, and that's going to be a recurring theme because I've got the mic. Oh, hey, everybody out there watching it, streaming, if you're on Facebook, on YouTube, hi, great to see you. Hey, if you can, like, subscribe, don't miss any more of the stuff. More opportunities to hear me talk about how handsome I am. Do I really think that? Isn't just that I'm trying to get validation. Another recurring theme tonight for everybody. We are pay what you wish. If you feel, let me take a step back. We are pay what you wish. Our goal, number one, first and foremost, is for you to have a good time, for you to have some laughs, for you to be able to get out there and enjoy yourself. Then we are not forcing anybody to pay anything because we are not forceful, terrible people like that. Again, I'm handsome. Pay if you feel that what you're seeing is worth $10, we would love it. If you feel that what you're seeing is worth $20, we would adore it. If you feel that what you're seeing is worth $1 million, I would be willing to make you breakfast in bed for the rest of your life. I'll give you that a little time just in case anybody's got that time. So lonely. Hey, if you are watching this, kind of in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, there's a little button there that says view. If you hover over it, you click on that guy, put it in the speaker view. You know what? Your show will look so much better to you tonight, which is great. If you look down, you take the little mouse, scroll down, there's a little button that says chat. That's right, it says chat. And you know what you can do in that chat? You can chat. Hey, everybody, over in the chat, why don't you put your favorite word that rhymes with marsupial? No, your favorite word that rhymes with chat, because chat is the theme. What's your favorite word that rhymes with chat? Maybe like a nice hat, right? Maybe like chewing the fat. We are doing great over there. You know what? You are some rhyming machines. Ooh, well, as you already know, I am Jared. I am just happy to be able to ramble on aimlessly in front of a microphone. That is my greatest skill. But you know what? We also have a cast of actual funny people here who will be here to make you laugh. And I would like to introduce each and every one of them to you. We have Jonathan.
I'm looking and I'm seeing that it's all a bunch of regulars, and shit's gonna go off the rail.
Gosh darn, heck yeah. We've got Audrey.
I'd like to personally invite everybody to the Jared's Insecurities show.
Thank you. We've got Tim.
Are there some protons out here? Because I'm seeing everyone is positive.
We have Mallory.
Chaos, chaos.
I don't know what's going on with Mallory. She keeps on cutting out on us. And we have Ian.
And following chaos, we have order. Order up.
And we are going to have to talk to our friend Daniel at the door because we are going to go and find our most important member of there. And Daniel's going to reach into his cup. Look at that. Perfect harmony right there. We are all here. Daniel, inside that cup of yours, I'm thinking you have something special. Something wonderful.
I have someone special or someone wonderful, but I don't think I have something special or wonderful. That would require a much larger cup.
Oh, we're being pedantic tonight. Nice. I bet you don't have any people in the cup. I bet you have slips of paper, objects, some would say.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The name I have is Corey.
Corey, our super fan, Corey. Let's get Corey up here. Corey, you are going to be interviewed by our interviewer spectaculars, Jonathan and Audrey. Jonathan, Audrey, why don't you find out all Corey's deep, dirty secrets?
Thank you.
I'll leave.
I couldn't wait for that guy to go.
Oh, right? He's the worst.
Corey, I don't know if you know this, but right now, part of your face is missing.
Yeah.
So I think my first question, if I had to ask you a question, if there was a part of your face that you could duplicate and place in place of the piece of your face that is no longer there, what part of your face would you use to replace the part of your face that is no longer there?
Well, I've no idea because I did shave most of this off, and I really like to have, I don't know, like a David Ortiz mask, half of my face to replace one side of my face.
Okay, so half a David Ortiz face. I'm
Just
going to
like-
use that as a segue to pass it over to Audrey.
That's just like the Phantom of the Opera, right? I'm pretty sure that's what happened in that musical. So while we're talking about skin grafts, genetic modification isn't that far behind. So if you could genetically modify any vegetable to make it taste like something else, what vegetable would it be and what taste would it have?
Well, the vegetables, not a stir fry kind of person, but I do like a nice delicious one of those healthy choice bowls that I like to make in the microwave.
Okay. And what would that taste like?
One of them tastes like beef and broccoli, General Chow's. I also had something with Alfredo chicken and Alfredo.
Ooh, all right. So in the future, all vegetables are going to have like a little bit of cheese involved with them.
I think that's a good rule for life, not just for meals. Everything should have a little bit of cheese.
That's true.
Speaking of cheese, Corey, what is your favorite game that we play here at Bring Your Own Improv?
Well, even though we can't play it now, during this time, my favorite all-time game is Chainsaw.
Chainsaw. And what is it about chainsaws that you like?
Well, talking about the improv game, or talking about just regular chainsaws?
Both.
Oh, chainsaws are not, I don't really use like power tools that much, but chainsaw is one of the best games that I've ever seen at improv because it's fun to watch, like to watch the drama of whatever's going on in that game.
Now, what about chainsaws?
Chainsaw is, well, the chainsaw that if I had a chainsaw, I had to be careful. I had to be trained to work a chainsaw myself.
That's true. That's very true. So chainsaws are often used to chop down trees. I didn't know if you knew this. So if you had enough timber and lumber to construct a statue out of marvelous chestnut and maple forests, what would you construct that statue to look like?
I would make that timber statue a big giant lumberjack.
Ooh, that's very meta. And it would look a little bit like Jonathan, right? With the flannel. Yeah.
Exactly.
With the beard, of course.
That's the model.
Exactly.
That's the model. That's the model.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely. Now, Corey, I feel it's very important. We touched a little bit on food, but I don't feel we touched upon, there was a lot of talk about vegetables. And as we all know, except for Tim, most of us think that vegetables suck. So Corey, if you could get anything for dessert ever, where would you eat it?
Are you talking about vegetable dessert or just regular dessert?
Corey, there is no such thing as a vegetable dessert because vegetables
I'm just
suck.
saying. Because,
I know.
okay, so the favorite dessert I like. I do like a lot of Belvita crackers, and I do like those veggie goldfish.
Can I just back up for a minute and clarify? You like goldfish crackers and veggie goldfish, or Velveeta crackers and goldfish for dessert?
No, I like to have them for a snack. Oh, dessert. I'm sorry. I'm talking
Okay,
about dessert.
I was worried there, my friend. We've been
Barney's
through a lot
ice cream.
together, and I like you. I can't let that be a dessert. That's a travesty. And
Brownies and ice cream.
no veggies.
No vegetables inside either one of them.
Okay.
All right, I think you've passed Jonathan's tricky test. He
Okay.
always lays a little trap card, a little trap question. So speaking of traps, I love Mousetrap. That was one of my favorite board games as a kid. What kinds of like board games do you enjoy?
I like to play Monopoly. I like to play Battleship is a good game to play. I like to play Yahtzee is a good game, and I like to play a little bit of I do like to play sometimes they're like Pictionary or so many board games that I like.
I like it. I like it. Board games. It seems, I feel like, Tim, I feel like we got enough. Oh, look, there's Mallory.
Well, we were talking about games, and I was just thinking about one of my favorite games. So thank you, Audrey and Jonathan, for the wonderful interview. Corey, if you don't mind sticking around for a little bit, I am going to explain our game, because our first game of the night is Sing It. So what's going to happen is our lovely cast is going to be performing a scene. And at any point, if I think they've got a good song, a line that'll be a good song, I'm going to say, sing it. And they'll sing for as long as they want. Now, Corey, I was very intrigued about the building a lumberjack statue. And I would like to know, out of our wonderful cast tonight, who do you want to be you building that statue?
Well, I would say
Jared.
I would say no, Jonathan, please.
Jonathan. All right.
Okay. All right.
So Jonathan is going to be Corey. Now, I would like just another person that would maybe be helping you build this beautiful statue.
That would be Jared.
Jared? All right. So thank you so much, Corey. Just going to pop you out of there. So the two of you are going to begin building this beautiful lumber statue.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Did you bring the thing?
The thing? I'm the one responsible for bringing the thing?
Look at your lapel. It says thing bringer.
Oh, so now I am going to be restricted in my duties and responsibilities based upon what's on my lapel?
It's pretty much what you do anyway.
Sing it.
It's pretty much what you do anyway, because you sit on your butt all the day. I think about the many times you just sat there on your ass. You were rude. You were full up here with sass. Oh, no, not you. You don't do anything. And I think if you do anything, I'll die right now. And because you don't do anything, I think you're really a jerk. I think you're jerk. I think you're a jerk. So give me the thing, man.
I brought the thing. I hope you enjoy the thing. It is great to use on wood or a squirrel.
Sing it.
I hope you enjoy the thing. It's great on a wood or a squirrel. I hope you enjoy the thing, because obviously getting it from me is your entire world. I hope you enjoy the thing. I brought it just for you. And I'm going to admit that before I handed it, I thought maybe I rubbed some dog poo. Gotcha. Wash your hands, jerk.
Excuse me, do you have a permit for that thing?
It's a
You must be
sport.
referring to the man who's holding that thing that requires a permit, and not me, who no longer has the thing in his hands.
Take your spork back. I don't want your spork. What am I going to do with a poo-covered spork?
Sing it.
The spork is covered with poo. I don't know what I should do. The spork is covered up with poo. I think I will flick it at you.
And scene. I don't think there's any way in the whole wide world we could beat something as beautiful as a song about flicking poo off of a spork. I digress. I'm going to pass this off to somebody very, very smart. I'm going to pass it off to Ian.
Hey, I'll take it, Mallory. I'm sure there's a great story behind that spork, and we're going to hear a great story now because we're going to do typewriter. And in typewriter, I will be using an ancient instrument that's kind of like a laptop or a computer, but it doesn't have the screen and it has a printer thing kind of built in. So you actually get like paper out of it. It's really weird and strange, but it tells stories when you do it the right way. And I'm going to do it the right way, as you will see. And I can have a volunteer help me tell this story. And then all of our cast will act out the story as we tell it. So if someone would like to volunteer to help me, we'll make up the story and then we'll see our cast play it out. Okay, I see Lori and Walker. I assume that if we pick, we'll find out which one of them it is. So Lori and Walker can join. In fact, they can both join, but for the moment, I only see Lori, so that'll be you as soon as we unmute you. All right, Lori. So you've seen this game before, you kind of know how it works. What is in your the obvious title for this story that must be told?
What time is it?
What time is it? A conundrum, perhaps even a mystery. We will find out. All right, so it was a dark and stormy night. No, that's too cliched and formulaic. We won't do that one. What genre, what setting, what period shall we set this in?
World War II.
Okay, a wartime drama. All right. The two privates were in the foxhole. They were surrounded by gunfire and the sounds of blasts going off. Let's get two privates in here, perhaps Tim and perhaps Audrey.
Pew, 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 pew. What's going on with this? Pew, 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 pew.
What? Listen, I just want to go out for a milkshake. That's all I want.
That's what I was saying, but like the commissary's right down the street and pew, 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 pew. Like I don't even know what's going on.
Listen, all right. This we might call for drastic measures. Do you think that they will stop if we say please?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Could you please stop?
Sounds like they did it.
No.
All right, I'm coming out now. Don't shoot me.
We're gonna shoot you.
You guys want a milkshake?
Milkshake sounds good.
Oh, great. We're doing a run right now. Do you want vanilla? Do you want whipped cream?
If you don't get the whipped cream, I'm gonna start shooting again. So don't say whipped cream and not have it.
I don't want to make any false promises.
What if they're out of whipped cream?
Gonna shoot you.
Oh, I think we have to take this risk anyway. I'm
Okay.
literally just craving a milkshake.
All right. Yeah. I'll. Could you get me a chocolate?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me write this
All
down.
right.
One chocolate. I'm getting a strawberry. No whipped cream.
Private Audrey began her secret mission to go get the shakes. All right, Lori. Now she's in enemy territory trying to look for these shakes. And when she gets to the only place that you can find shakes in enemy territory, she's very surprised because what person did she not expect to find there?
Oh, from that era. My first thought was Bob Hope, but I don't.
Bob Hope, there you go. All right. So you would not expect to find Bob Hope behind enemy lines at a shake machine. So let's bring in Jonathan and let's see what hope springs eternal.
How you guys doing? Hey.
Hi. Hi. Sorry, I'm just starstruck. I'm such a big fan of your radio show.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I know I look much taller on the radio.
It's you are so funny. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm gonna get
was
you to
completely serious.
of course, this is I know this is your true passion, milkshakes. Actually, could you just like autograph my list that I wrote everybody's milkshakes order on?
Sure. But I'm fresh out of a pen, so I need you to crawl across no man's land. Watch out for the Germans. They're firing a lot of gun things.
I noticed that. Yeah.
And see if anybody's got a pen. I'll wait right here. Do you have an order? I could start maybe,
Yeah. This is very important. Do you have whipped cream?
No.
That's fine. We'll just take the milkshake
And of course, wherever you found Bob, you found his partner during all of World War II and thereafter, Bing Crosby, played by Jared.
Oh my God.
I'm dreaming of a white milkshake.
Bing, knock it off. Nobody cares.
That's my favorite song. Oh my
I've
God.
got one song. Let me sing my one song, Bob.
Bing, you know the rule. You're not allowed by contract to sing the song unless you tap dance when you're singing the song. So you got to tap dance. Little soft shoe, get the arms in on it, Bing.
We're in a muddy field of no man's land. There's no tapping. Bob, you're just making. I'm Bob Hope. I will take that golf club. I will beat you to death with that Bob.
Do you want to go, old man? Let's go.
No.
Let's go. I got your Holiday Inn right here.
I'm dreaming of an ass kicking.
Yeah.
Guys, there's already enough fighting here in World War II trenches. Can't you guys just get along?
And then
Yeah.
Private Audrey noticed that the clock behind the counter where the shake machine was broken.
You guys are not gonna believe this. But I think it's going to be World War II forever.
It feels like that, doesn't it, kid?
Private, I think we need to explain to you how clocks and time work. Like one's just a measurement of time. It doesn't actually control time. I'm dreaming of a class in space-time.
And so she stayed there for hours and hours as things went on, like a Bing Crosby song or a Bob Hope joke, seeming endless without ever reaching a good point. But finally, she had to move on and get back to Private Tim, who was waiting desperately for her. Now, Lori, when she got back to the foxhole, she was rather surprised because Private Tim was no longer there. Instead, who was there?
Captain America.
Captain America. And so while Private Audrey was away, Private Tim had been given super soldier serum, strawberry flavored super soldier serum, which gave him incredible powers.
Wow, I feel optimistic and I feel like we could do something today. Oh, that's great. Look at that shield hit him in the head. He won't have any issues with sitting down and sleeping for now.
Did you just tell me to go get the milkshakes just as an excuse for you to go have your secret super serum?
Strawberry flavored.
Oh, I'm feeling really hurt right now. I think that you were just trying to get me out of the way so that I couldn't be a superhero too.
No, you're a superhero. You're here. You're part of the great people doing work to protect the other people.
Well, when I give that guy his strawberry milkshake with no whipped cream,
Sure,
he's
put it
gonna
on the
shoot
shield.
me.
I heard that.
No, no.
And scene. All right. Why don't I pass this one on to Super Tim?
I would argue that every person here is pretty super for being like awesome and getting chuckles and all that stuff. But we got a superpower coming up, and it's from a game. It's called Marriage Counselor, and the Marriage Counselor's superpower is that they get to be able to figure out a couple's problems. One person in the couple has a problem, another person has a problem, and together they share a problem. And that marriage counselor's superpower is trying to figure out what all those problems are. Guess who our marriage counselor is? It's going to be Jared. So we're going to send him to the breakout room or the green room or whatever room he has to go to so he can't hear what those problems are.
Bye.
Yeah, but we'll say bye, Jared. Bye, marriage counselor. Thanks for your superpower, and we'll see you in a minute. Now we have to make it really hard for him so he can keep practicing that superpower because, you know, the deal. I have Jonathan's going to be one of the part of the couple, and I have room for one volunteer if they'd like to be the other half. Yeah. And by the way, Jonathan, loved what you did with the nails.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Would anyone like to be a volunteer or, you know, the better half? Well, maybe the equal half, but I
Don't everybody jump at once. They're just my feelings. Thanks. It's okay. No, that's fine. No.
all right,
go ahead.
Ian.
Do this on my
saw
own.
Ian's hand go up, so I think he's the better half. We're just gonna have both of you just give out all the clues and try and help our marriage counselor figure out what those problems are.
All right.
Now, Jared has, you know, he's in the breakout room, and a breakout room is a great place to break out things. What would you want to put, if you want to put something together, what would you assemble? What would your dream be if you could put something together? If your superpower was putting something together, what would you want to put together? Like, write that down in the chat and let me know. A Lego Death Star. Not IKEA furniture. By the way, if you need help with IKEA furniture, start with Legos. Oh, nebulizer. Okay, so a house. Ooh, these are all good ones. Let's go with Lego Death Star, Jonathan. You're having trouble building a Lego Death Star.
I'm actually putting together the Disney Lego Cinderella's castle from Walt Disney World tomorrow.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I was hoping it wasn't a Resurgence class Star Destroyer.
No. Not a nerd, Tim.
Okay, so Ian, now we have Ian's problem. Oh man, but I don't think that anyone has an actual problem here, but maybe an issue that they struggle with. Ian is, Andrea is greedy. She wants another house. Okay, so let's start with house. What do you lose in your house? Share that in your chat. Like, what's the one thing you always lose in your house? Is it your remote control? Is it that pair of socks you like or that pair of socks you used to go to the trampoline park and then you miss it? And you got to spend like $4 to get another pair. And it's like, oh my God, I have 8 at home. Phone, I can't even get one. Driver's license. Oh, okay. Ian, you have misplaced your driver's license from, let's get a geographical location. Kansas, you have misplaced your driver's license from Kansas. And it's a struggle. It's so hard on your psyche and the relationship. All right, now what's the problem that they share together? Tell me, what are your plans for this weekend? Where are you going to go for this weekend? Is anyone going traveling? Are they going to go watch a show online? Are they going to make a dinner? Parents, moms, eggs hunt, backyard. Ooh, okay. Working. So, working in the backyard. What did someone might have injured? What did the couple injure? Okay, they got injured playing kung fu in the backyard.
So our problem is we got injured playing kung fu in the backyard.
That's your problem. Yeah. What do you think?
Yes, and
beautiful. All right, so let's go over the problems. Jonathan, what's yours?
I was not paying attention. You're gonna have to remind me.
All right.
Having trouble building a Lego Death Star.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I thought we were just talking about in the game. All right. Okay, cool.
All right. And Ian, what about you?
I've lost my Kansas driver's license.
Oh, geez. Okay. And what's your problem together?
We got injured playing kung fu
Got injured
in the
playing kung fu
backyard.
in the backyard.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible. All right. Well, before let's get Jared in, and he's gonna. His mind is as sharp as the sharpest cheddar. So it'll be pretty good show. Remember what we're gonna do to support our guesser is we're gonna give the thumbs up if we can, and we'll either do that on the screen or we can also do that with our reactions. I'm gonna try and move the people on this menu here, or you can do this, but either way. And if Jared gets it right when he's answering the question, we clap, right? Big clap. Give him a big clap because that way he'll know, and we can move on to get this lovely couple's problem solved. All right, Jared, your 9 a.m.'s here. I'm really happy you got here because it's been a mess, but I think you're going to do awesome, and thanks for bringing all your superpowers here.
Well, I'm sure ready to get started. Hey,
Me too.
couple. What seems to be the problem?
Well, why don't we start by building your case, honey?
Oh, what is that supposed to mean? Maybe we should sort through things first before we can build. Let's just sort through things before we build.
Whoa! Hold on, couple. We are here to be together. We're not like some filing cabinet.
Did you really just say we're here to be together? Did you really? How insensitive could you be to be together? If I could be together, it wouldn't be a problem.
Please go on. I noticed there's some tension.
Each time he has a problem, it's just another brick in the wall.
Yeah, Pink Floyd is a rough person to be married to. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you are, we'll make it work. But
Can we not talk about Pink Floyd? That's not a moon. It's not the dark side of the moon. That is not a moon.
Right. It's some other Pink Floyd album that you're probably loving. I know I would be, even though I don't know the names of any more that have already been said today.
That's okay, because you're going totally down the wrong path with us, Doctor.
Well, let's get on the right track. Come on, everybody.
Listen, honey, I try to cut you some slack because after all, with so much gray and so much black and so much more gray and so much more black, it's hard.
It's just hard to keep all the pieces together. I feel like I'm struggling constantly to keep the pieces together, and I don't know what to do. It's like I feel like I'm being pulled by almost like a tractor beam.
Yeah.
Just every time.
Yeah. A lot of people have a tough time in marriage when they become milk cattle that get taken over by aliens and anally probed. So we want to not do that. If it's
Where did you find him? I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Listen, I just don't want it to be such a battle between us at our station.
Right.
You really are my shining star.
Battle at Station, Knight and Shining Star. Hey, I'm a big fan of that movie Guardians of the Galaxy. Maybe there's something from that movie that we can use to make you feel better. Probably not. Maybe you're not familiar with the movie. Please, you talk.
Well, like I said, I feel like I'm having a hard time putting the pieces together. As he said, it's not just black and white. There are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of shades of gray. It's such a battle. It's just I can't keep the pieces together. I feel like it's just not locking into place.
Yeah, and honey, fix your tie. Don't fight it.
Oh, so I see that we, as a couple, are probably Star Trek fans right here. No, wait a minute. I got that one wrong. I saw somebody cringe in the distance. Star Wars fans right here in the room. Possibly, when the Ewoks can be tough for a marriage.
Oh, I hate those little things down on that planet. They make everything I do so difficult. They make it so difficult, and they ruin all my work just because they have some little station there that they're able to go into. But I'm having a hard time putting the pieces together I can't get the pieces. Just nothing fits. I'm having a hard time getting sorted out, do you know?
Right. Hard time getting things sorted out. A lot like a stormtrooper that's been blown up. Those are black and white, probably shades of gray, a lot of pieces.
A lot of pieces, 10,432 pieces. 10,432 pieces.
And some of them are little stormtroopers.
Right.
I know.
Right. I've got to say, a Death Star can be a tough thing to have in a marriage. Spend all that time building it up and then boom.
Well, I mean, it's just a toy. It's not something to get so worked up over.
Hey, don't you call it that. It's a buildable collectible and you know it.
Oh, a model Death Star that can hang from the ceiling is.
What do I look like? Some kind of teenager? No, model Death Star. Come on. Those don't have nearly enough parts. Those are all like.
Don't be snappy. Don't be snappy with him.
Hey.
Because, like, what marriage doesn't have a 3D puzzle Death Star, not for teenagers, specifically for adults? I can see why you're having problems.
This guy's like a brick. Seriously, where did you find him? Did we have a coupon?
Yeah, something is rotten in the country of Denmark here.
He's like a brick.
Like a brick. Whoa. Hey, I feel like there's a lot being held back here right now, I think. Emotion?
Dude, I'm trying to let it go. I am trying to let it go. Trying to let go.
I was going to be talking about some old Danish story involving a finger, but I realized I was wrong. So your Lego Death Star, I'd say your entire Lego Star Wars universe.
No, you don't need to say that. You already said something.
No, you don't. I wouldn't say that.
Lego Death Star would probably be fair, I would say, right?
I know, and if I could only put it together.
Well, those are difficult. A lot of people have problems putting together those pieces like that. That's why they are for, ages 8 to 99.
That's right. He can't.
You can't put together I got it. You can't put together the Lego Death Star.
I know.
And I understand. I would have
But
a
I
hard
forgive
time
him.
being married
I
to
forgive
someone
him
who
for
couldn't
it.
put together
You
Lego
forgive
Death
me?
Star.
You forgive me after what you've done. Really? You forgive me. Me.
I know. Listen, there's
I'm over here.
There's no place like home, but we can't go there anymore.
We can't even get there.
Right, because when you're Dorothy, but you lost your ruby slippers, you've got no choices but being stuck wherever you are. That was an analogy. I was speaking figuratively and not literally there.
But at least Dorothy had the ruby slippers, so we knew who she was. He can't even prove who he is now.
Wow. So sometimes, people stealing an identity theft is an important thing. And even Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz has had her identity stolen at some points in time in the past.
You're really focused on Dorothy.
Yeah.
Does he look like Dorothy?
We seem to be getting him into some kind of a state.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the state of Kansas had its identity stolen somehow. And people must think it's Arkansas because of the R, and that's just driving you batty, right?
Listen,
But we're really worried about him maybe somebody's stealing his identity because of what this problem is. We can't find that thing. I don't even remember what to call it. Maybe you can help, doctor.
Yeah, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Ever since his fingerprints got filed off, I mean.
And I can't get us home on the road because, you know, we might get stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You keep losing either your driver's license or you know what? We'll stick with the driver's license. You've lost your driver's license completely.
Well, a
But that's
certain
not the
one,
thing.
a certain one.
I mean, he's got his Massachusetts one and his Rhode Island one. And why do you have an Oregon? Who, seriously, really?
You know, when you lose your Kansas driver's license, it's hard to find love. I get it. I understand. But
I
I
can't get
think
to the
we
geographic center of things.
I'm sorry, I was talking aimlessly there for a second. What was that you said?
Said we can't get to the geographic center of things because I've yeah, as you said, you know, I've got this problem. But you know, we have our little things. We can get past them if it weren't for this big thing.
Yeah, there's got to be something that the two of you are kind of sharing in pain. And I want us
Talk
to
about pain.
share and
Yeah, they say love hurts,
Yeah.
but you don't expect it to be a physical hurt.
No, not at all. And I mean, just if it was everywhere, it would be okay. Like if we went like out front or on the porch or, you know, the garage, it would be fine. But just why this? Why? Why would you do this to me?
Everybody was fighting.
right. You're sharing your love with Kung Fu. Kung Fu is like the kiss of the weirdos.
It is. It totally is. But I mean, if we were able to spar in, I don't know, even the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, this is the neighbors see us and I've got grass in places I didn't know I had places.
Well, that sure sounds like something that you need marriage counseling for, because you're out there Kung Fu fighting naked on the lawn.
I'm
Well-
a little disturbed, doctor. You automatically went to naked.
Well, how does grass get into strange places? If you put clothing over the strange places, grass won't get there. You know what? That's why I'm the marriage counselor and not you.
Listen, we do grow a lot of grass in that area because, you know, it's nice to sit on the porch and look at it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have a bird feeder out there. You can see it from the kitchen. Except he kicked me through it.
Well, that sure sounds tough. I'd like to say, even before we get to what's really bothering it, we should probably avoid kicking each other through windows. That's just a couples thing.
Oh no, he kicked me through the bird feeder. The window's fine. If it was through the kitchen window, that would be fine. But
It would have
The
been
bird
fine
feeder.
it would have been fine if you'd fallen properly.
I was heading towards the fire pit.
So, you know, sometimes surprise ninja attacks in the backyard can be detrimental to a marriage. The backyard is what I'm kind of thinking.
That is where we were fighting.
I knew it. You're fighting in the backyard. You're ninja
Well-
fighting. You're kung fu fighting. Karate in the backyard.
We were doing that other thing, and it would have been fine if we just didn't get hurt.
Right. Painful backyard jujitsu. You should be playing touch jujitsu in the backyard.
I don't think my husband can make it any clearer than what he just said.
Right, karate, backyard kung fu. You do the backyard surprise kung fu attacks in the backyard. I would
Something
recommend
happened.
not doing that.
And what
Yeah, we
happened,
just don't have enough ice packs to deal with the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And since obviously not doing surprise kung fu attacks in the backyard is an option, you're doing backyard kung fu fighting.
And getting hurt.
Yeah, you're doing. It sure sounds like. I bet I bet there's a medical term for that, some other way of phrasing that, I wonder if I've got it in any of my old books, because just not coming to my mind right now.
And I mean, you're just telling us not to do it is adding insult.
Oh, you two love kung fu fighting in the backyard too much. And there's nothing wrong with that, except for the beating each other up thing. I mean, that's a bad thing. Right here in the book, page 1.
It's tweaking muscles, it's breaking bones, it's bad stuff.
Yeah, you're injuring each other kung fu fighting in the backyard.
We are.
Yeah, all right, let's go through these things right here. Number 1, Mr. can't get his Star Wars Lego Death Star put together. You need to be more patient with him right there. I mean, those are little pieces and he's got big, big fingers. And you, what was yours again? Oh, no. You know, I had a problem with my short-term memory when I was going through marriage counselor school, and look at that.
Oh, no, this is a total disaster.
Oh, yeah, you lost your Kansas driver's license. You know, I've got to say, I don't think that's a bad thing. Use other state drive. The police pulling you over with too many, you're going to get in a whole lot of trouble. I'd say just go without. Just go without and be happy. And the last, I think, honestly, the Lego and driver's license part pale in comparison to the fact that you're injuring each other kung fu fighting in the backyard. My marriage counselor recommendation is going to be no more fisticuffs, backyard or anywhere. Maybe hugs.
And scene. That was wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Marriage Counselor. Your superpower definitely showed in that one. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to hand it off to Audrey, who's going to be part of our next game. Going to introduce her team.
That's right. When you're doing kung fu, you might chop a lot of stuff, and then cut down those blocks of wood. That's actually karate. And as such, we are going to be playing a game called Shortcuts. That's right, everybody. The most natural transition you've ever heard. So in this game, we are all going to be performing a scene, and at any point during that scene, if somebody feels like they have something useful to add, or they hear something that's like, that would be a good moment to see on stage, they can say, cut to that scene. Or if, you know, they're inspired by this scene, they can just wipe that scene and start a completely new one. It's a free-for-all of improv. So if anyone would like to play with us, please put your name down in the chat and say, me, I want to play. Please let me play the game. And while we're there, I heard in the interview that Corey would replace part of his face with a David Ortiz mask. I want to know what person you would buy a mask of and wear if you could have that face as your own face. What would it be? These are the questions that I ask everybody. All right. I love it. All right. So, yeah, I agree. A cyborg time traveler is exactly who I want as my face. So if we could just, I don't see anybody who would like to play with us, and that's completely fine. So I'm gonna ask Mallory and Ian to come please begin our epic scene about the cyborg time traveler.
Made it.
And why is it that when Mallory adds right after I add, she always replaces me? Oh, none of these excuses work for me. All right.
So let me get this straight. You are from 2137, and you're telling me to fail my math test.
Fail your math test.
But I need to get into college.
There will be no more colleges. There will be no more math. It is all going to come down in a rain of fire.
Rain of fire. But dude, I got dreams. I got ambitions. I want to like build a thing. I want to build like cybernetic stuff.
History has been written and we are trying to unwrite it.
But if I change my, wouldn't that make a parallel universe and open up a paradox and a whole wormhole of other problems?
It might very well. This is all very complicated.
Cut to Mallory explaining to.
I wonder what my alternate self is doing today. I hope she's having a great day working at the Hallmark store. Oh well. Might as well start writing my math test. All right.
Welcome to the Hallmark store. Can I help you? Excuse me, ma'am. You need to wear a mask.
Oh, of course, of course. So
I'm sorry. Excuse me, ma'am. My microphone wasn't down. You need to wear a mask.
okay. Sorry. Phantom of the Opera, okay?
Can you tilt it a little bit so it covers this part of your face?
Oh, yeah. All right. Yes. All right. So, this doesn't work. I Mallory 2.0 would really like to speak to a manager. Do you have one of those? A manager?
Hold on. Let me get the manager. Hi, I'm Mallory 3.4. Wait a minute. It's you.
Wait.
You passed the math test, didn't you?
Yes, I'm the one
This
who
is
passed
your
the math
fault.
test. Oh,
We're all here being all pale and sunshiny and chipper all the time because you couldn't botch a stupid math test.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted a really good grade.
You got a 77. You didn't even get that good a grade. I'm going to be honest.
Trigonometry isn't my best subject.
You were 7. You shouldn't have been taking trigonometry.
I'm an overachiever, okay? So what can I do to fix this? I just want to go back to having one Mallory.
So here's what you need to do. Next door here to this Hallmark store, I don't know why, this big Austrian guy started it years and years ago. Chainsaws Are Us, okay? Go to Chainsaws Are Us and talk to the Mallory behind the counter there and think you know.
Yes, hello, I am Mallory 6.3.
Oh, you're the one who had all of her organs replaced with metal cyborg parts.
Listen, it was all very complicated, but you passed the test and now we are here.
May I just ask, how did you get the accent?
What are you, some kind of Karen?
Oh, I'm so
Attacking
sorry.
my
I'm so
accent?
sorry. Yeah. Mallory 2.0 grew up in Connecticut, and I guess Mallory 6.3 grew up in like some sort of European country. Oh, silent
I'm
Mallory.
Mallory 5.4. Did anyone talk about a rain of fire anywhere?
Yeah. 6.3 mentioned something about that, and I think it's my fault because I really just wanted to impress my teacher, who's so cool. You have to send me back. You have to send me back to being Mallory 1.0. You have to send me back to the past.
All right, I'm gonna go look for some dragons. I'll see you later.
You can
Okay.
use the wormhole in the back.
Oh, I can just step right through the portal, and I can be.
All right. Parallel universes, there's too many of them. I got like 7 of me. Are you kidding me?
Oh, there's way more of you right now, Mallory. Little Miss gotta pass the math test, Mallory.
Right. Look, I know this is my court mandated therapy, but you don't have to like stare at me with the notebook like that. It's
Thank you, Mallory, for joining the Mallory therapy session.
Mallory 1.0. Mallory, I have to become you again.
what?
I can't-
How does that work?
Listen, I'm here to tell you to tell your therapist that I'm here because I'm you when you mess up your own life.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I can hear everything that you're saying. You are being-
Mallory 8.7. It's you. You are who I become when I go to math school.
A therapist for Mallory's. That's what you become. That's what we're trying to stop from
Mallory?
happening in the future.
So, Mallory, your ultimate goal is to be your own therapist. You can't let this happen. You have to flunk the math test.
Seriously, please. This life sucks.
It's horrible. Nobody wants that.
I grew a beard.
Therapy is like a rain of fire. I always say that, but they never listen.
So tell me how that makes you feel there.
Listen, I have come back to try to save you from doing more therapy. It's very complicated.
Makes me feel like chasing dragons.
Okay, we're gonna need to add some more time for this therapy session right here.
And scene. You know, it's not often enough that I get to replace my spotlight with myself. And it's not often enough that I get to enter a wormhole and re-experience the same timeline 8 different times. I'm really glad that we got to have this experience together. And I think I'm going to pass it off to Jonathan, who will host a much less confusing game.
Not likely. We are going to actually play a game called World's Worst. And in World's Worst, what's going to happen is it's going to be a line game, as in our entire cast is going to be here upon the stage. And possibly a few of you, if you'd like to join in. And what's going to happen is I'm going to throw out some very common things, and we're going to do the world's worst example of those things. For example, if I were to say the world's worst story of alternate Mallory's, we just demonstrated what that could possibly look like. And then if somebody had a really funny one, they could jump in afterwards. This is a great game if you're new to us and you want to participate, but don't necessarily want to have to say something. And all you'd have to do is stand here on screen if you did want to say something. And when you get here, you just say me when there's ever a silence. And then you get to give your favorite world's worst thing. As I look at the list of people who are here with us right now, I think you all know how this game works. So, you know what? Do I have any volunteers who want to come and play the game? Corey wants to play the game. Anybody else? So we're going to get our cast up on the screen. We'll bring Corey in as well.
And
Let's
maybe
see.
BYOI, whoever that could be.
What was that?
And maybe BYOI.
Oh,
whoever that
BYOI
could
wants
be.
to play. I don't know about that guy. That guy always jumps into games. He's kind of a, he's just, let's let that BYOI again then. But what I need from you, audience members, I need you to actually give me some things. Just give me your favorite office implement that you use in the office on a regular basis. And Tim, is there anything on that board we haven't, while they're typing those things in, anything we haven't touched upon?
Healthy choice food.
Healthy choice
Chainsaw.
food. Oh,
Veggie
chainsaw.
goldfish.
Audience members, while you're also doing that, your favorite part of your home. What is the favorite part of your home? And conversely, something in your home you'd like to change. Kitchen, bed. Oh, I see, and I volunteer too. Corey, we've got you up here. There we go.
Okay.
We got you right there. Let's see. I like that. And now, pick a food that should not be a dessert, but you eat as a guilty pleasure. And of course, Tim put porch roof because it's gluten-free.
That's a good one.
Thank you very much. So you know what? I'd like to see the world's worst. The world's worst cyborg.
Me.
Ian, you said me, so you get to go first.
I am Mallory.
Hmm.
Hey.
Tim.
Hi, I am your Citizens Bank ATM. How may I be of service?
Hmm.
Hey,
Daniel.
We are the one. No, we are the one. We are the one. I'm the one. He's the one. No, the other one's the one. One of us is the one.
hey,
Corey.
why do we need gateway? That stuff is the worst computer system ever. We don't need the gateway.
Me.
Ian.
Prepare to be assimilated.
I would like to see the world's worst French toast.
Me.
Tim.
Why does this have gluten on it?
Me,
Daniel.
Hey, will you look at this French toast then? Isn't it so good?
me.
Corey.
Why is there so many pineapple sauce on this toast?
Me.
Me.
Ian.
To your health.
Jared. No, Jared, we're going to include you. You get all pouty when we don't call
You
you.
let everybody else do all of mine first, and then you call on me, God damn it. All right.
Daniel.
French toast with avocados.
The world's worst graph paper.
Hey,
Corey.
I don't know what they're, but I don't want Mallory's graph paper inside this file.
Me.
Tim.
Oh, you brought the gluten-free waffles.
Me.
Daniel.
How the hell they get so many triangles on this?
I would like to see the world's worst paint color.
Hey,
Corey.
anything but periwinkle.
Me.
Ian.
Corey's background.
And scene. That was you know what? You know what we haven't had enough of tonight? I think we need more Jared.
I could not agree more. More me. Let's give the audience what they want. More me. Hey, everybody out there in the other side of their computer monitors right there. We here at Bring Your Own Improv, we work on the pay what you wish philosophy. So we are not forcing you to spend money to come see us. Just, we want you to pay what you feel we are worth. Again, if you feel that we are worth $10 a ticket, we would be so happy to have that. If you feel that we're worth $20 a ticket, we would be thrilled to have that. If you feel that we're worth $30 a ticket, we would be ecstatic to have that. If you feel that we're worth $40 a ticket, we would be a thesaurus of really liking that a lot. If you look over in the chat, any second now, you will very likely see the link shows up that you can donate to. And I will tell you right now, I want to personally give my own personal thanks to Lori and to the Silvas for getting tickets tonight. Thank you. That lets us keep on doing this, keep on streaming this out there. Our number one goal, as always, is to have fun, to provide a good time and some laughter for everybody out there. Oh, I am so glad I had a chance to say that. You know what? I think I need to turn this over to Ian to go ahead and introduce the next game. Come on out, Ian.
Here I am, Jared, right on demand. And we're ready for some sounds now. So everybody ready to sit back, maybe even close your eyes and be transported by BYOI to exotic places and times in our sound tableaus. The sound tableau is created by our players and possibly some of you by getting a place, and one by one, we hear a sound that something in that area might make, and we get different sounds that gradually build up a sound picture, a tableau, if you will, of what that place sounds like. and then maybe we'll find out a little bit more about some of what's going on there. So I've got all my cast, and I can take up to 2 of you who think that you can come up with interesting sounds that might happen in different places. So I see Corey would like to join us for this. If we have a second, that's fine. If not, we will continue on with just our cast. We'll begin to come on board. And Corey. And while we are all assembling, if you survive the apocalypse that was brought on by passing a math test, even though Cyborg told you not to, what is some place in that post-apocalyptic future where you might find yourself, some kind of location where you might find yourself? Okay, the mutant zoo. All right, so let's hear sounds from a mutant zoo. The order I see things happening in is going to be Tim, then Corey, then Jonathan, then Jared, then Mallory, then Audrey.
I'm a tree.
I am a jump out. I'm a lion. I'm a lion, and it made me. I'm a lion on the prowl, about to hunt for prey.
I'm that lion's mane telling him to get it together.
I'm one of those things that you put pennies in and you turn the wheel and it puts a little design on. You got to put 2 quarters in. Yeah, even the mutant zoo's got one.
Whoa. I'm the kid that keeps shoving all the pennies into the coin turny thing and looking at the designs because they're cool. Whoa.
I'm the dolphin who's inside the penny machine who carves the design by hand and also has a mustache.
Mustachio Dolphin, what is your favorite design to carve?
I like the flipper one.
Of course you do. All right, let's hear it all together. That mutant zoo.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right, certainly very strange. Okay, well, dolphin makes me think of a sea cruise. So let's go to a cruise ship and hear sounds from a cruise ship.
Get out here. Get out here. I'm the slightly incomprehensible crew member.
I am the waves splashing about.
I'm the horn that wakes you up right as you're about to doze off on the Lido deck.
I'm the suntan lotion that's getting put on everybody's back, especially old ugly people like me.
Splash! I'm the kid doing a cannonball in the pool, soaking everybody that's sitting on the lounge chairs. Splash!
I'm the mutant dolphin with a mustache who's in the pool at the cruise.
Suntan lotion. What's the most objectionable passenger you've ever found yourself on?
It was definitely this guy from Cranston, Rhode Island named Jared. He was hideous and I hated the feel of his skin.
All right, let's hear that cruise ship all at once.
Get your head out here. Get your head here.
All right, well, mutant mustachio dolphin also makes me think of a television studio where you'd see a little sitcom made about it. So let's hear sounds from a TV studio.
Mustache.
I'm the clicker that turns the sound it makes when the TV shuts off.
Shit, we're gonna have to use the laugh track. I'm the sound engineer watching this show. Shit, we're gonna have to use the laugh track.
I'm the laugh track.
No, that's not yours. I'm the prop master that has to keep stopping the actors from touching not their props. Don't touch that. Not yours.
You will never believe who is starring in this sitcom. It's the mustachioed mutant dolphin.
Prop master, what prop do you have for the mustachio mutant dolphin?
He's got a sword.
Oh, of course he does. Let's hear that studio.
Don't touch that.
Shit, we're gonna have to use
Don't
the
touch
laugh
that.
track.
No.
All right. Well, you know where actors in the TV studio need to go to get ready? At the Art of Shaving, Fine Grooming, Barber Shop, and Shaving Store.
I'm that one guy with really coarse hair getting his neck shaved.
I am the person who was shaving the wrong side of the face of my beard.
Hello, old friend. I'm the barber creepily looking at his razors while he looks at the guy with the really rough beard. Hello, old friend.
Yeah, I'm like that old timey kind of shaving cream coming out of thing. It's warm, it's great, but it comes out in small squirts.
Whee! I'm the barbershop pole outside. Whee!
I really know you want me to say the line, but I'm just going through a really tough time right now and I need a change of pace. I'm the mustachioed mutant dolphin trying to get a fresh look. I know you want me to say the line, but I'm going through a really tough time right now and I think I just need a change of pace.
Barber Jonathan, what advice do you and your razor have for that last person?
Whatever you do, don't cut off the facial hair and change your hair because that was the only redeeming quality you really had.
Let's hear it, folks.
I know you want me to do the line,
And scene. All right, guys, let's give it up to Mallory.
All right, you're gonna have to like give me a second. I am very dizzy. I should not have done that. All right, folks. Unfortunately, we have come to our last game of the night.
Aww.
But with such a unique show as tonight's 9 o'clock certainly was, I think there's no better way than for our lovely cast to sing us a song, maybe recap what happened, if everybody remembers. I certainly don't. I lost all of my brain cells spinning in a circle. So, Jared, it looks like it's just you, so
I got a song for everybody.
take it away.
I'm waiting for you to leave, Mallory. Thank you. Well, we had a couple fighting in the backyard. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Took a long time because the gets were hard. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a dooby doo, yeah.
And now I can't drive, a doobie doo, yeah.
And my Legos have hurt my feet. A dooby doo, yeah.
There's no way I can thrive. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
And then we talked about a dolphin. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I like my dolphins fat, not thin. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a dooby doo, yeah.
What a terrific mustache. Doobie doo, yeah.
You could buy one with cash. Doobie doo, yeah.
We had Mallory that tied a whole stash. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Gonna have to trim this beard. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
With Jonathan's skill, I'm never afeared. I do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
Shave it really close. Doobie doo, yeah.
Not all, but most. The doobie doo, yeah.
And we talked about French toast. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
David Ortiz has space sounds good. I do run, 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 a do run, run.
Not sure what you said, but I'm sure it was good. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
Some of us only had half a face. A doobie doo, yeah.
And it was a sad case. A doobie doo, yeah.
We'll put you in your place. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
We had a story about a big world war. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Tried to get that milkshake to pour. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
Well, let me tell you a story. A doobie doo, yeah.
It's all like a truck called a lorry. A dooby doo, yeah.
It's up for all for our fam, Corey. A do run, 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 a do run, run. Run.
Hey, everybody, thank you for coming out tonight. Oh, what a good time. Hey, if you enjoyed the show, we do parties, we do company events, we do birthday parties, you name it. We can show up and make you laugh for it. That's what we do. Just go to the Bring Your Own Improv website, sign right up there, and we will be more than happy to do it for you. Tell all your friends about us, right? Hey, word of mouth is the best form of advertising. It's true. I read it on the back of a Snapple cap once. So tell all your friends. Let them know. Let them know to kind of show up to the shows. We'll make them laugh. We'll make you popular. We both benefit from that one right there. If you're watching this video on YouTube, like, subscribe, come on and see when the rest of the videos are coming up. It's great. It's so much easier when you do it that way. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you like the Bring Your Own Improv Facebook page. You'd be crazy not to. You don't want to be a crazy person, do you? No. We are pay as you wish. Again, we'll go through that. Whatever you feel we are worth for a ticket, we would be more than happy to take it. Trust me. If you think we're worth $10, if you think we're worth $20, if you think we are worth $11 billion, I am here to tell you that you are 100% correct. And again, a total thank you to everybody who bought a ticket tonight. Lori, the Silvas, we love you so, so much, even though Sean has much, much cooler hair than I do. Oh, I want to thank all the volunteers tonight who came up and played with us. That was a great time. Got to definitely throw a big special thanks to our super fan, Corey. Corey! Right on. And you know who else I think we should definitely thank? We need to thank our incredible cast. Let's throw out a nice, warm, Bring Your Own Improv thank you to Jonathan.
You need to get to the Venmo. Get to the Venmo.
We want also to thank Audrey.
When you lose your Kansas driver's license, it's hard to find love.
We want to thank Tim.
Gluten-free pita bread.
We want to thank at least one Mallory.
I'm still dizzy. I'm going to spin the other way.
And we want to thank Ian. And last but not least, coming from left field,
And
Steve. Hey, wave. We're waving. You wave back. I'm using both hands to
Don't
wave.
forget
You
to
can
stay
use at
new to your
least
pets
one.
daily.
Wave